A wise man named Newton Faulkner once wrote about hands built by robots. But there are also many things that are not built by robots. My travels brought me here to Sleating in Kent, in search of a man with an unusual profession. Intrigued? You should be. Watch this. So, Harry, who are you and what do you do for a living?
Well, as you said, I'm Harry Lincoln, and I put biros like this together for a living.
You put pens together? Now, most people would think that's a task that would be performed by machines.
Well, that's a common mistake. You see, currently machines' fingers aren't as flexible as humans, so it's one of the few tasks still performed by human employees. It's pretty much this, and those little sausages wrapped in bacon.
Really? Devils on horseback? That's not robots?
No, inflexible fingers.
Of course. So, how does this pen thing work?
How does a pen work?
No, I meant, how does your job work?
Oh, well, I get boxes of pen parts delivered in the morning, and I put them together, and they get picked up in the evening. I do this 5 times a week, and get paid for weekly. I pretty much supply pens to the whole of the Kent County area.
Okay. If it's not too personal, how much do you get paid?
$1,800 a month.
Wow, that's quite a lot. Just for putting pens together.
Just for putting pens together. Are you mocking my profession? Because
No, not at all. I was just surprised, that was all.
You're right though. All I do is make stationery. It's pointless.
But you enjoy it.
Not really. I don't get to speak to anybody. And the work's repetitive as hell. And I got no job security.
Job security?
Well, what if everybody started using pencils?
I suppose. Is that likely?
I've heard things.
Well, at least you get to work from home.
True.
So, Harry, how did you get into the biro business?
Well, surprisingly, it wasn't a life ambition. I just sort of fell into it after college and never found anything else.
What did you do at college?
Music tech. I wanted to be a singer-songwriter.
But you never went anywhere with it?
I wanted to. I wrote songs.
But you never put it out there, you never got your big break.
Exactly. Sometimes I wish I could go back in time. Really go for it, you know?
Well, they say late is better than never. Maybe you'd like to sing us something now?
Really? You'd let me do that?
Of course. I'm just here to get a picture of the man behind most of the pens in Kent. I think this would be good.
Great. I'll just get my guitar.
Well, I didn't see this coming. We won't use it, but could be a giggle. Where's that idiot got to?
Thanks for this.
Not at all. Whenever you're ready.
Okay. This is a song I wrote about a girl I met a few weeks ago. Her name was... I shan't tell you her name. I was in Smith's. A girl stood next to me. I saw her pick up biros, 4 for the price of 3. We were standing in the queue. We were standing in a line, and I thought to myself, if she was a biro, she'd be an extra fine. She'd be an extra fine. I was standing there staring. I thought, I am so lame. So I plucked up the courage to ask her name. We got talking that day. She was really on my level. She told me her name. It was Beryl. Thank you.
Well, thank you, Harry.
Not at all.
Yes, it was amazing. I think you should pursue it further. Don't give up on your dream.
Might just do that.
And indeed, After that interview, young Harry decided to give music another chance in his life and to pursue his dream. He auditioned 3 times for the X Factor, unsuccessfully, but plays in the pubs and clubs in and around the Sleaton area. That's all for this week. This is John Campbell for Surreal Lives, saying goodnight. And don't always assume that robots build everything, because there could be a man and a story behind even the simplest object.
I'm through with standing in line, the clubs I'll never get in. It's like the bottom of the ninth and I'm never gonna win this. Life hasn't turned out quite the way I want it to be. Tell me what you want.
Yeah, rolling. It's recording. Rolling, I said rolling, it's dude. Now that's gonna look weird.
Oh, at least put something down. That's all for this week. I'm John Campbell from Surreal Lives. Say goodnight. And remember, not all things are built by robots. I should have a pen.
Machines' fingers aren't as flexible as humans, so it's one of the few jobs still performed by human employees. It's pretty much this and this little.
He went out.